show you one thing. Okay, whenever you create any object in BW, that will create in BW on HANA as well. Whenever you create any BW object, so that will create automatically, that will reflect automatically in SAP HANA database. Example, I will create one object like ADSO or composite powder. So that will create automatically one calculation view in SAP HANA. We can see one, we will create one and we will see it. Let me go to BW modeling perspective. Here you can see right corner, login BW, select info area and create ADSO. Let me create, I'll create based on the data source. Okay. So here we have a one checkbox, external SAP HANA view. Once you select this option, it will generate calculation view in SAP HANA database. If we don't select, then it will not generate any calculation view. So you can see when you put cursor, generate a SAP HANA view for native SQL access. Okay. And let me activate it. Go to details, manage keys, fine. Okay. Activate it. Once it is activated, we can see the generated SQL view. Okay. What is this? ZADSO underscore SQL. You can go to SAP HANA modeling. Go to content and refresh. Go to system local, and BW2 HANA. Here you can see it. This is only right. Our ADSO name is, this is only right, ZADSO underscore SQL. Are you getting me? Okay, this is only ZADSO underscore SQL. We created in SAP BW4 HANA and automatically it is generated calculation view in SAP HANA. Now you can see it, right click on data preview. Okay, enter facing issue. Okay, I know this one. We'll go view properties and we'll change it. Okay. Activated. Now you can see data preview. We didn't load data into the SAP BW, so that is the way it is blank. We didn't load in SAP BW. If we load, so we can able to see the data here as well. Let's try in BW. No need to load here recipe and automatically it will come. Okay, and go to data, explore data flow, and you can drag and drop data source. See, this is how we can expose BW object to SAP HANA very easily. Yeah, now you can see 516 recurs in BW. Okay, let's refresh here. Where is the refresh? Here, right side, you can see refresh. Yeah, now we can see refresh. So automatically data is reflected in SAP HANA. 1 minute. Yeah, this is how we can export BW object to SAP HANA. Easily we can integrate it. Okay, so we loaded data into SAP BW4 HANA and we can see data automatically in here. Even if we load any delta records also, we can able to see in SAP HANA automatically, no need to load it. So, okay, this is just observe it, okay? And we'll go for store procedure and functions, okay? See here, first point is like no, we are trying to understand procedure and functions in SAP HANA. Procedure can return 0 or n values. This is not mandatory for procedure. Okay, input. We are giving the input to the procedure. Okay, that is 0 or n values. Whereas in for functions, we have to provide at least one input parameter. That is mandatory. So it will return at least one value. That is mandatory. Procedure can have input output parameter for it. For functions, we can give only input parameters. We will not give output parameters. We will not give output parameters. So we'll see in the while you are creating functions, we'll see can we give input parameters or output parameters. How we will give, we can see it. Okay. Yeah, see here procedures allows select as well as DML statements. So DML statements means okay, DML statements means select, update, delete, insert. These are the DML statements and procedure will support for this DML statement as well as select statement, whereas function only select statement will support. And update, delete, insert we cannot use in the function. We cannot use in the function. Only select statement we can use it. Functions can call from the procedure. Okay, functions. So by using functions, we can call procedures, whereas procedures we cannot call from the functions. Okay. So vice versa, it is not possible. Only through functions we can call procedures, but procedures cannot call functions. So these are the main differences. If someone asks you, you can tell them. So functions will never support for above DML statements. Insert, update, delete. So we cannot use these statements. So we'll see how to create functions and procedures. Go to systems, go to our system, and go to catalog. So here we can see the options. Okay, expand our relevant schema. You can see functions and procedures. These are the main importance. So I wanted to add one more point here. We are creating calculation view. We are creating calculation view. We are creating calculation view as dimension or cube. Okay, and do the development. Do the development based on our requirement. Based on our requirement. Based on our requirement. Sometimes by using graphical calculation view, we cannot achieve requirement. Okay, sometimes we cannot able to create. We can able to create graphical calculation view, but we cannot achieve our requirement by using graphical calculation view. We can do only by using functions. So you can do your customized functions, and you can use your requirement and all, and then that function you can use in the calculation view. Okay, in the projection node you can add your functions, and then you can use it. Okay, how we will do, we can see. Okay. Okay, I already created few. Okay, and now, okay, see, simple, this is the like no function. Create function, and this is our schema. This is our schema. And this is function name. Add is function name. Okay. And you can see this is input parameter. These two are input parameters. And this is written. Written is mandatory for for the functions. Returns v underscore c int. So we are passing these two v underscore a and v underscore b, and we are getting like no results v underscore c as begin. So v underscore c equal to v underscore a and b. Okay, we'll see how it will write it. So just click on SQL statement. You can create it. Okay, create function. Create function. Just to try to understand. So, I'm giving add one, or else it can write here also. Now this is important. Okay. So this is mandatory. Written is always mandatory in functions. So we are beginning our function here and end it. So simple. Create function, just create function and our schema name. And this is function name add one. And these are our inputs. We are providing inputs. We are providing inputs and here returning. We are returning the value. We are returning the value. So v underscore c. Whatever we are passing the v underscore a and b, it will capture into, it will get the result into v underscore c as begin. Okay, so in the begin level, we will set that we will write the our condition. So this is the condition. Just activate, execute it. Okay, once it is fine, then you will get message. Okay, it is created. Function is created. Function is created. You can see it. Okay, now just right click and refresh it. Yeah, now you can see it. Okay. Now, if you want to see this function, you can double click and you can see these are the parameters we given. These are the fields. Okay, v underscore a, v underscore c, v underscore. This is written value. These are the two input. We need to provide input. Okay, then now how we will call this one? So I'm putting comment for multiple lines. How we will do it? By using this, we can comment multiple lines. So I'm selecting. So I can use only select statement. I cannot use insert, update, delete operators in function level. Only select statement I can use it. See now what we are passing 10 and 10 plus 50. So now we can see total 60 value. 60 value. So same function by using this function you can create calculation view as well. Based on this function, you can create calculation view as well. How you will create? Go to catalog. So whatever we create a function, so we are searching it. Now it just started searching. Yeah, this one. See here. So generally we'll do in the projection node, you can add tables, you can add calculation view, you can add calculation view, we can add views. So anything you can add in the projection node. Okay. Okay. It's not coming. I think in the written we need to mention it. Already mentioned. Okay. So like this we can create, okay, and activate it. Okay. So we did not take fields. Huh? Okay, we'll create one more example with the functions and we'll try. Okay. So like this we can create by using function as well. Okay. And yeah, store procedures, how we will do it. Okay. We already created store procedures. Not this one. Okay. I created one calculated view as well. Okay. Calculation view as a skill script as well. Okay. How I created calculation view as a scripted calculation view. So like this. Simply you can create calculation view. The skill one. Now you can select a skill script. As of now we created graphical. So now you can select this one. Skill script. So this is deprecated. Okay, this and analytical view and analytical view and attribute view. These are the still options are there, but these are deprecated. We are not using. Okay. Instead of calculation view as a skill view, scripted view, we are using table function. Whatever we are discussing it, the table function we are using it. Okay. And now you can see simply and copy paste it. Okay. By default, where out would be there. We didn't give it and we are giving only select statement. So what is this select statement saying it? So we are taking one field. We are taking few fields from the VK. So I'm saying like no S4 field is S4 table is there. I having one S4 table. You can see in the content. Okay. If you go to catalog and expand your table, okay. I have a table, SO table. So I'm making this table as a VK. Okay. Alias. I'm giving alias VK. Okay. I'm taking VK order ID, VK order date, VK net sales, and VK region. And from this table, just a simple self statement one. And now here we need to take the columns. So simply I'm clicking here. Which table we required? So I require these four fields. So when you will not select this, this will not enable as well. So just select these four fields, whatever you required, and add it and finish it. So just observe it for the calculation view as a scripted view. So we need to add the columns here, right side. So I just click on this plus symbol here and we are getting this option, choose columns, add columns. Now I can able to see these four fields and this also same thing. Okay. And just activate it and go here and auto assign it and this